So, you managed to survive the harsh colds of winter, as well as all the rain and frog rain during spring, but now it's time for something much worse. Summer and its scorching deadly heat. Not only that, you will also need to deal with wildfires. And of course, another seasonal boss. Did you really think this game is gonna let you survive without putting up a fight? Well, obviously not because you clicked on this video, so yeah. Let's take a look at the fourth and last seasonal boss this game has to offer, being the Antlion. It will always spawn in the Oasis Desert during the summer season, and if you ignore it for long enough, it will start causing earthquakes wherever you are on the map. So let's take a look at a very easy and effective way to kill her. By the time summer hits, you'll have already found a ton of marble, so I would recommend making marble beans and multiplying this resource. Well, and why is that, you ask? That's because marble is used to make one of the best armors in the game, the super tanky marble suit, which takes away your movement speed but gives you a 95% damage reduction. We can also use these in combination with football helmets to stack the durability. This will help your marble suit last longer. In this video, I ended up using 2 marble suits and 3 helmets, but I would always advise you to bring some more armor if you can, just to be more safe, you know. All that's really left now are 3 items. Obviously a weapon like the Hambat, a cold thermal stone to initiate the fight, and healing food. Now, this fight is completely possible without any healing food if you're at full health, but to be completely honest, I wouldn't risk that, so make sure to bring at least some healing food. Now, some people will advise you to get the desert goggles by fishing in the oasis, but it takes a lot of time and that can be spent by exploring the caves and being safe and away from the heat. I'm going to be showcasing this fight with Wilson to show it's possible even without any damage multipliers. And let's get into the fight. After locating the boss, equip your armor and feed it the cold thermal stone. This will freeze it, and if you hold Ctrl F you can attack the boss. Now, the whole boss fight is pretty straightforward. All you really have to do is to hold the attack button. Antlion will cage you in and start spawning spikes that come up from the ground. So you'll have to occasionally reposition yourself to keep dealing damage to it, and that's pretty much it. Don't be too scared to tank the hits, that's why we have the marble suits. Just be careful to not get stuck for too long, because if you don't attack her for a long time she will eventually start healing. I should also note that this boss fight is completely possible without that much armor, so if you have a speed buff like a walking cane or the desert goggles which can mitigate the effects of the sandstorm, you can easily do this fight by kiting the spikes. But as you can see, I decided to go for a more straightforward and faster approach. As you can see, before even finishing the sentence, the boss is already dead. So let's take a look at some of the main loot we got. Antlion will drop items like rocks, meat, and desert stones, but mainly it will drop a blueprint for the Lazy Deserter and the Turf Razor Helm. The Lazy Deserter is a structure that can be used to teleport when activated by multiple players, while the Turf Razor Helm can be used as a pitchfork. It has the ability to dig up turf and place down the ones that are put inside of it. Before the end of the video, I should also note that Antlion can be dealt with in a pacifist way. You can achieve this by giving her items like eggs, rocks, or trinkets to delay the earthquake attack. But let's be honest, killing her is the most satisfying way. So, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If so, make sure to subscribe and check out my channel for more guides like this. See you in the next one.